to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
Joe Biden has finally picked a vice president to run with him. California Senator Kamala Harris will be joining him on the ticket. It was announced yesterday. The choice is historic. Kamala will become the first black female vice presidential candidate in the history of this country.
Yo, they running with all of it now too. They running with her ancestors are slave owners.
Oh wow, they're going there.
Yeah, because her dad, who's from Jamaica, he said his grandmother was a descendant of Hamilton Brown, who founded Brownstown in Jamaica in St. Ann Parish and owned 200 slaves.
Oh, wow.
Now, he's a black man, so is he saying that his grandmother was white and had a baby with a black man? Or is he saying that his grandmother was black and had a baby with a white man?
I don't know.
This is complicated.
But guess what? Guess what slave owners did? They had sex with black women and nobody was stopping them. Matter of fact, if you are black, like myself, and you try to search your paternal ancestry, there is a 30% chance that as you go through your paternal ancestry, you will find a white man. You know why? Because there was no law prohibiting white men from having sex and raping black women. It was against the law for a white woman to have sex with a black man. That's why you don't find that on your maternal side.
That's facts. When I did my my ancestry DNA, I'm both colonizer and colonized. I had native, Latin American, indigenous roots, and then I had Spaniard blood. So there you go.
That's why your rap name was Spaniard Blood.
Got a little bit of both.
Young Spaniard Blood in these
So
streets.
yeah, they rolling with that on Kamala today. I'm seeing that getting pushed. They're gonna roll out the Attorney General controversies because she has a couple of those in California around. Look, she protected people from the death penalty. That's for sure. She definitely stopped some progress on the death penalty. That's for sure. So those are real things. But she also helped with recidivism, and she also reduced some marijuana offenses down to misdemeanors for thousands of people. So, I guess what, guys? When you're a lawyer and you're the attorney general, you not walking out clean. It's going to be some controversies.
Yeah.
Listen,
for sure.
Kamala, I have felt for a very long time. My dream choice was Stacey Abrams, okay? I absolutely love Stacey Abrams, and I think she's an incredible and exciting person for this party. However, I've long thought Kamala was the sensible, good, solid choice. People at first will respond and bring up all the negatives, and then as time goes on, they will realize this is a woman of color born in the 60s in this country who made it to the highest law office possible in the state of California, then became a U.S. Senator. The level of impressive that she is to do what she's done, I mean, really, let's be honest, she walked so AOC and Ilhan Omar could run. I mean, that's who she is. She is a trailblazer and deserves credit for it. And not only that, Ebro, she's charismatic and she can shut people the F down in conversation. So I think there's a lot of upside for Kamala Harris.
Even with people who have been very critical of Biden, and listen, Sean King tweeted some things yesterday because I was like, oh boy, let's see what he's gonna say, right? But he was like, look, he was like, she was the most progressive candidate among the credible finalists for VP. She has improved drastically on all justice and policing relating issues since she was last district attorney in 2011. And he was like, look, she was harsh when she, was a DA that ended in 2011. But every year for the past 9 years since she left that position, she has gotten much, much better on justice reform.
Well, and also Sean King in 2018 said, I'll be frank, I'll tell you two Democrats I'm 99% sure I won't be supporting, primarily because of their dismal history on criminal justice reform over the course of their entire careers. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. They both helped build and advance mass incarceration.
Well, guess what? We're here.
So, hey, yo, Sean King.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Because now we're here. And you got a black woman who went to Howard University, who's an AKA, who was raised in one of the most progressive cities in the United States, Oakland, California. And guess what? Oakland don't play no games. Don't play no games. So that's your V, Kamala Harris.
And really, we're looking at someone who could be the next president of the United States after. So.
Well, I've been saying it, and I'll say it again. I believe Biden is a one-term president. He's 78 years old. The conversation we are having right now is about getting the Biden-Harris ticket in because this Trump thing is a disaster, right? And then within the next 4 years, continuing to push the Democratic Party more progressive so that we can see more police reform, so that we can see more reform in our healthcare system, right? And so that we can start figuring out how to begin rebuilding the middle class and finding the jobs of tomorrow for people, rebuilding our education system so that kids can get a quality education and get good paying jobs. Because that's a lot that gets talked about with jobs. Always like, oh, there's jobs, there's jobs. Can those jobs actually help you pay your bills, or do you got to work 3 and 4 jobs? Right? Because this is about the jobs of tomorrow also. And so when we're watching this play out, there's a lot of issues here. There's police reform, but there's also what are we going to be doing with these loans for students? Let's not forget that.
Yes.
Student loan debt is a problem.
Oh, absolutely. And also, Biden and Harris will put more progressive Supreme Court justices in place. These are permanent positions
yeah, that's right.
that are going to change our future.
I'm here for it.
This is a step. And that First Step Act that Trump claims that he had something to do with, he had nothing to do with it. Cory Booker was the co-author. He brought in Kamala Harris. Kamala and Ted Cruz. That's right. Democrats worked with Republicans because that's what you have to be able to do to get things done, to get the First Step Act move forward. And Kamala, if you want to go look at it, she was not satisfied with the First Step Act. She didn't think it went far enough. And so there's going to be more reform there.
There's supposed to be a VP debate, her versus Pence, on Wednesday, October 4th in Utah.
Oh, man. Pence is going to call mother. He's going to call mother.
What do you mean?
That's what, he's going to call his mama. Mother.
He's going to call for his mommy.
He's going to be like, mother, she's being mean to me.
Yeah, I don't know what to say to her. She's so aggressive and strong.
This nasty woman.